Hey everybody, welcome back to another live stream. It is a new release live stream. Today we have the brand new 2021 Bowman Chrome. I've got two cases to do. These are going to be master boxes that we're breaking open today. Each master box consists of two mini boxes, and inside each of those minis there's going to be an autograph along with 30 other cards. And we opened 6 minis, 3 masters in the preview video, and found some good stuff in there. So I hope that you're able to watch that preview video. We'll always go a little bit slower in the preview videos and in the breaks, but we're going to go ahead and rip this open. Not just this, but 2 cases worth of this. Now, we are all sold out. Unfortunately, I bought my cases from a couple of different dealers, and I only got the cases from one dealer today. The other ones are delayed, so whatever. I'll have those by this weekend. So I only have 2 cases that I could possibly do. Otherwise, we could break probably like 4 cases because there was quite a few people that wanted to get in this one that we just ran out of. So just to let you know, Saturday Showdown will be using this product where the lowest numbered card will get an entire case of this. I see Rex is in the house. Rex wins the next auction. The next auction is going to be coming up, I think, on Sunday night. I'll probably do it at least once a week. After we got everything under control, I think it went pretty smoothly when I limited it to just long-time subscribers because we had some newbies in here that were kind of screwing around and jacking up the price on some of the cards. And once we got the shill bidders out of there, it was much more relaxed and went pretty well. And most of your stuff I got shipped out today. So if you did buy a card in the auction, I think 95% of them are out, except for the 2 Canadians. Because those cost like $13.50 a piece to ship. So I was like, nah, not doing that. So I think I'm just going to buy a bunch of stamps and put them on there and plain white envelope those 2 Canadians. But also Philip Rodriguez and Jim Prouty, your big bulky boxes I have to ship. But everything else is in the mail. So that's good news. But let's go ahead and get started. We've got Michael up first. Michael, thank you very much. Best of luck to you. Let's get this show on the road. Starting off at box number 4, because if you were paying attention to the preview video, we did the first 3 master boxes already in the preview. Javier says, what's up, Eric? Let's fund some fire. Thanks, man. Welcome to Javier and everybody. All right, Michael, here's your 2 mini boxes. Now, in the showdown, I'm probably going to put that for sale maybe tonight or tomorrow. And the way it'll work is I'm still deciding if I should just do it by the mini box or if I should do it by the pack. Jacob says, nice pickup on that Hershiser rookie stack. Yeah, that was nice. Gave away one of those Hershisers last night to one of you guys. Actually, we were doing, if you missed our auction, we were throwing some giveaways out as well. Just random trivia questions. It was pretty fun, so I think that might be a fun one. Zach says, let's go. This is the first break I've ever bought into. Best of luck to you, Zach. I could tell you the lineup. I did not get a chance to post it on Patreon. Zach, you're in spot number 8. So spot number 8, just to give you a heads up, that is where you will find yourself. Let's see what we can find for Michael. There's a Ronnie Mauricio on the top. Or I guess that might be the back. All right, so here we go. Luis Rodriguez is on the back of this first stack. Hebert Ruiz. Truxy says that I'm his favorite YouTuber. That's very, very kind of you. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much for watching, Truxy. There's Alejandro Kirk rookie card. It is going to be numbered out of 299. Not too bad. Jordan Grosshans. Do we have any prospectors in the house right now that could give us a list of who to look out for, who the top guys are? There is a David Garcia out of 499. Nice first refractor right there. First Bowman refractor of David Garcia. Looks like he's been kind of a long time, at least in the Ranger system. He was signed in 2016, finally getting a card. That's pretty awesome. Tony says these would make for a great Saturday Showdown. Yep, that's the plan. Saturday Showdown with this product. Not sure if it'll be, there's a nice Ronnie Mauricio. Not sure if it'll be a live stream or a standalone, but there's a nice Jason Dominguez shimmer out of 199. Alexander Mojica first. Nice to see some Pirates prospects. Maximo Acosta. Kevin Newman gets a card. What the heck is that about? That's kind of surprising. Kevin Newman was pretty terrible this year. Last year, a negative WAR. Kind of surprising he was chosen as one of the top Pirates. Why? I don't know. Where's Brian Reynolds? There's Meisel Urbina. Brian Reynolds is the probably the Pirates' best performer this season. He started in the National League All-Star lineup for them, and kind of surprising there. I mean, Kevin Newman set an all-time single-season record for spring training batting average. Kevin says, hey, just wanted to thank you again for reviewing Nuts and Jacks on Channel Series 3. Officially sold out in 10 days. Very, very nice. Good job on that. And whenever you start a new series, if you want to send it over, we'll check it out and show everybody on Mystery Box Monday. I always like doing those videos. The actual Mystery Box Monday that you saw this week actually was 57 minutes long or something like that. So I actually cut it down. There was somebody sent a brand new product. It took me 20 minutes to go through, so I cut the entire product out, and I didn't delete it. I set it aside, so that footage will be used for a future video. There's a Pablo Abreu right there first. Nice one right there. Pablo Abreu from the Brew Crew. Austin Martin. There's a nice Mike Trout, Joe Adele rookie card. We've got a Maximo Acosta. And it'll just be some base cards to wrap it up for Michael. So Michael, not a bad box. You got 2 position player autos and also a nice pink shimmer of Dominguez. Andrew says, do I think Dustin May will make a comeback? Yeah, he should be back maybe about halfway through the season or so. I don't know. Sometimes it takes 12 minutes or longer. Gabriel says, are we ever going to get part 2 of the Walmart video? You mean the misedit? The Walmart video from this week, my son, EJ, was having himself a little roller rink up in the kitchen where we have this chair that's on wheels, and he was wheeling it all over the place. And I was like, all right, this is going to be distracting. So I went up and I moved him from the chair onto the couch. And then I came back and I filmed the rest of it and everything, closed out the video. But then I had to edit the video, and I forgot that there was an extra clip that I didn't put on. So eventually, when I get some time, I will probably do the edit from right where I stop at Gypsy Queen, and then say, "Hey, I gotta go take care of my kids," and then come back in with the Allen Ginter box. That'll be a Patreon only video. Also have the auction. That's gonna be Patreon only. The replay of the auction. That'll be another bonus for you Patreon members. Cardinals fan, 1990 and Blue Jays. Just signed up on as a channel member. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And Truxie says, I watched 5 of your videos this morning, and you're inspiring me to do a card pulling channel. That's pretty awesome. Thank you very much for watching. J and G says, can you review my mystery pack? Sure. Just send them my way. Put a little byline on there that says, attention, Mystery Box Monday. I'll throw them in the bin of the MBM's Mystery Box Monday stuff, and we'll get it opened up at a future date. Andrew St. Pierre with a $3 super chat. Thank you very much, Andrew. I appreciate that. Hopefully everybody's having a very nice Wednesday, new release day. Some of you may have even picked this product up earlier today on Topps website. It was $179 before tax and the shipping. It seems like Topps has kind of jacked their shipping prices up this past year. I don't remember, but I think I may have a lot of times got free shipping from Topps, but no longer. We've got a Patrick Bailey. This is a nice one. It's out of 125. Nice teal. Christo says, I'm wondering how often you do random team breaks. Love the content. Thank you very much. Random team breaks, maybe about once a month. There's Emmanuel Rodriguez for the Minnesota Twins first, another position player. I haven't really looked at the checklist too hard, but it seems like 5 out of 6 are autos. Actually, it's more like, I don't know, 7 out of 8 or so have been all position player autographs, which is really what you want. Maybe Topps is finally listening to the collectors. Dalton Varsho out of 259 or 299, I guess. Nice pink refract right there. Emmanuel Beltre first. Jorge Soler. Yeah, it's sold out online. Typically, top stuff doesn't last that long. Sometimes it goes in a matter of minutes, depending on what it is. So, yeah, they're all sold out of this. J&G says, thanks for the great work, Jabs. Keep it up. Thank you very much. And Let's Turn 2 says, always will support the GOAT. Like Spike, everyone. Thanks, guys. We got 51 likes, 52 likes, 53 likes. I appreciate you guys for hitting that like button. It's always nice to look up and then eventually see double digits in that like column. Let's check out Matthew's second box. There's that Key Brian Hayes. I'm going to have to get one of these cards one of these days for myself. This just came out, so I'm sure I'll hopefully be able to track one down. Probably once all the subscription boxes that are sent to me to open start rolling in for next month, I bet you there'll be some boxes of this in there. And this is a very nice card right here. Nick Gonzalez, one of the Pirates' top prospects. A nice speckle out of 299. Let's see what the autograph is going to be. It's going to be Cohen Moreno out of 250. It's a first purple. Very, very nice one right there. Cohen Moreno. Love the parallel autos. Christian Hernandez is a very nice prospect, by the way. His autos are worth a bunch of money in this. So that's one to keep an eye on. There's Torkelson. There's good old Yiddy Cappy. I feel like we've seen his cards before, even though that's his first Bowman. A nice Jordan Grosshans parallel right there. And Robert Paulson, Jared Kelly, and Oswald Peraza will finish it off for Matthew. Andrew says, for some reason, my super chat message sent separate, so it got split up there. I don't know what happened. That's kind of weird. I'm sorry if I missed it. I'm trying to keep up with everybody that is, talking in the live stream. By the way, if you'd like to participate in our live streams and chat it up a little bit with us, make sure that you're a YouTube subscriber. Only YouTube subscribers can chat in the live streams. It's just a new feature, which is actually pretty cool. Kind of rewards you, or it's a perk of hitting that red subscribe button. And Gilgamarsh says, hey, Eric, I was wondering, what do you think of the White Sox losing twice to the Tigers? Is it a worry or confident about them? Yeah, I talked about that just a little bit, not specifically the Tigers' losses, but that they were kind of slowing down a little bit in September. I'm not too worried about the White Sox. I think they've got a pretty darn good team, and we'll see what happens in the postseason. I'm hoping that Luis Robert stays hot. He's been just on fire. And, man, if he can do some big things in the playoffs, watch his cards explode. Just think about Randy Rosarena. He was a 10-cent card, like $1 autograph last year around this time. And then he caught fire in September and really turned it up in October. And look what happened to all his cards. It really just takes one hot postseason for somebody like that to really put their name on the map. Everybody already pretty much knows about Luis Robert, but there's still some people that may not believe he's the real deal and haven't listened to me yet. I think he's going to be probably a top 10 player in the game. Not there yet, but give him some time. Give him a bigger sample size so he can prove himself. Here's our next stack of cards. By the way, this is number 6 for Jordan. We could get your name on the screen there, a little bit off camera. Nicholas is in the on-deck circle. Good luck, Jordan. Hope we can find you some nice stuff in here. And here we go. Let's get into the box. Dylan Carlson, rookie card, is on top. There's Lisa. How's it going, Lisa? Good to see you tonight. Got to be enjoying your Tigers. We got Patrick Bailey. Randy says, what's the odds of pulling a superfractor? Probably like 1 in several 10,000 packs or something. You'll have to go back and see on the preview video where I show you those odds. I can actually show you again here in the next box. There's J.D. Orr out of 499. J.D. Orr. Yeah, Padres are terrible now. They're just absolutely awful. They're hovering around like a 500 team. We got a shimmer of Ronnie Mauricio. That's a nice one. And Bobby Witt Jr., Grayson Rodriguez, and Asa Lacy. How much are hobby boxes going for? These boxes are going for about $210 most places before tax and shipping, so that's about a ballpark. Probably be able to get it cheaper from some places. There's Jordan's second box, his mini box. We'll see what we can find in this bad boy. I think tomorrow we might be live again with the HTA. Either that or I'll do just a standalone video. I'm not sure yet. I only have 1 case of HTAs that I ordered. It's not sold out yet. So, I mean, if I did a live stream with the HTAs, it would probably only be like 20 minutes. So I'm considering if I want to do a live stream or not, or just do it standalone. Is that even the right term, standalone? That's a good one. Victor Acosta is a very, very nice, highly touted prospect. All of his autos, like a base auto of him, is over $100. So this speckle out of $299 is a great card, Jordan. Congratulations on that one. I'll put that one in the sleeve up pile. There's Akil Baddoo. Kevin says, what spot am I in? I can let you know, Kevin Morley. Here's our lineup coming up in the on-deck circle. Nicholas is at 7, Zachary's 8, Garrett's at 9, Max is at 10, Kevin's at 11, Joe Fortin at 12, Alton at 13, David at 14, Derek's at 15, Nancy's at 16, Jeremy's at 17, Scott's at 18, Mike is at 19 and 20, Greg's at 21, James is at 22, David Scanland is at 23, and Jacob is at 24. That's our lineup. There's Angel Rondon first for the Cardinals. That's your final autograph. Nick Lodolo's out of 125. And so far, nothing really numbered less than maybe a 99. I don't think we've found any golds out of 50 yet or anything like that, but not too bad. Kelsey says, wonder when this will drop on Target Retail. Yeah, they've, remember Bowman Chrome last year came out with those mega boxes. Those were pretty good, and they're worth a good bit of money now. I remember picking those up last year for, I think they were usually about $50 on the secondary market. It might have been 40 in the store. Those are fun to open. I actually have a couple more of those on the shelf downstairs. I think I got 2 left. Next up, it's Nicholas at spot number 7. Good luck to you, Nicholas. Let's see what we can grab in yours. Right now, I'm a little more prepared today. I got a big trash can in here that I can throw some of these boxes into, so there's not such a big mess. All right, there's Nicholas's 5 packs. I have my auction table next to me, though, from last night, so that needs to be kind of moved out, housing all the cards that I have doubles of and stuff that I'm willing to auction off. So the trash can's kind of like at a 45-degree angle behind me over my right shoulder. Here we go. Next up, Nicholas at spot number 7. Let's turn to all the new box cutters are downstairs. There's one in my like utility closet or / storage room because I sometimes will take boxes in there and break them down. There's most of them are on that island down there where I film a lot of my videos. There is Jorge Soler. We've got Zach Veen. Oh, Po Yu Chen. I've never heard of him before, and I'm a Pirates fan. Ryan just became a member. Thank you very much for signing up, Ryan. I really appreciate that. There's a Riley Green. I see that Ryan has just joined the $4.99 tier on Patreon. Thanks so much. If you'd like to participate in our Saturday Showdown with this product, that'll be going up either tonight or tomorrow. There's Tyler Keenan first for the Seattle Mariners. Nice card right there. Nice autograph from Tyler Keenan. Armando Cruz out of 75. A nice orange. That's a first. It's always a good one. Miguel says, need to get a couple Pedro Leon cards when I can. Yeah, that's a good name for sure. Pedro Leon. Let's see what else we've got in this. There's Ed Howard. Jason Dominguez. There's Kirilloff rookie card. And that'll do it for that one. Gary says, what's your box supply room look like? You mean where I'm at right now, my break room? It's kind of messy. My box supply room, mostly it's just blasters down there. I do have a lot of blasters because I have a lot of members that get monthly boxes sent to them. So I just buy cases throughout the month. I open them up and have them all sorted down there by release. Kind of helps me to see like a visual of what I've got, because if they just stay in the cases, it's a little more difficult to tell. David says, please give me an Austin Martin auto. I'll try. You have a couple shots at it. We'll see what we can do. First, Nicholas. Let's take care of him. There's Austin Hendrick. Here comes a Casey Mize. That one is out of 150. Jake Turner, you're the last box of the night. Your box number 24. Nice Casey Mize right there. Autograph is Ezekiel Tovar, first out of 99. So nice shortstop there. That is pretty awesome. Anytime you can get a first Bowman and a color refractor, you're in the positive there. It's a nice pull. Also have a shimmer coming up. It's gonna be Mick Bell. And yes, Saturday Showdown will be done with this. It'll probably be by the mini box. Each spot will be for 1 mini box. So that way there's going to be 24 spots. I think that's fair, right? I guess I could do it by the packs. We get more people involved, but then there's going to be less people even getting numbered cards. Like not every pack has numbered cards. In fact, it might only be maybe 3 or 4 numbered cards per box. I'm not sure. That's just kind of what I think off the top of my head. It'll be for a full case. I'll see if I can maybe track down a second case and maybe we can do 2 of them. We'll see. Zachary's up next at spot number 8. Still not sure as to my plans as of this Saturday night. If I'm busy, I will film it beforehand and upload it. If I'm not busy, I'll do it live. Zachary's up right now. Let's see what we can find for you right now. Zachary at spot number 8. Garrett MacGowan's in the on-deck circle. Nothing else is in there, and we'll do this one as well. Nothing is in there either. All right, so let's see what we can find for Zachary. Alexander Vizcaíno's on the back. Bobby Witt Jr. on the back right there. Mike Burns says, I love Bowman Chrome, one of my favorites. Yeah, it's a very, very nice set for sure. We got Ryan Mountcastle out of $4.99. That's a nice one. And looks like we may have an orange auto. Let's hope it's a big name. It's a first Bowman out of 25 of, wow, Luis Rodriguez out of 25. That is a great pull for Zachary. So Zachary was in here a little earlier. Man, that's a good hit. Let me go ahead and see if we can get some kind of comp on this on eBay. There's Zach. He says, let's go. That's the lowest numbered card that we've pulled so far. Luis Rodriguez, autograph out of 25. I don't know if there's even going to be any since this just came out on eBay. Jeff says, great autograph. He does have a very nice autograph. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Mariano Rivera, but not quite. I don't think anyone's going to pass up Mo for me on that autograph list. Rich says that is literally the #1 pull in the set. Would you? I just log into eBay and somebody pulled an out of 5. This card out of 5, and it's on there for $20,000. Now, obviously, this is not going to be that much, but there's one that was just listed. It's an auto. It's out of 50. It's already at $860 with 4 bids. So you're probably looking at maybe a $2,000 card right here or more. Let's double check that. Maybe more. Okay, I'm looking at eBay, and I've got a listing right now with 20 bids on it. This exact same card, guess what it's at? $1,525. So we may have a card here that's worth, who knows, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. Luis Rodriguez out of 20. So if you'll excuse me, we need to go ahead and get this bad boy one-touch stop. And Carl says, and also, by the way, that is an eBay 1 of 1. So we could have possibly have here, Zach, a $5,000 card. We'll see. Zach, you probably want to go to eBay right now and find that auction that I'm talking about. It's Luis Rodriguez first rookie card auto, orange out of 25, on there for $1,500. It's an orange shimmer, and Anthony says a true orange is actually worth more than the orange shimmer. So like you guys said, some of you guys are better with your prices than I am on some of these parallels, but could be like a $5,000 card right there. So that's pretty crazy stuff right there, Zachary. That is going to likely be the big winner of the day. Spot number 8 for Ken Griffey, or not Ken Griffey Jr., for Cal Ripken Jr. There's Shailen Polanco out of $4.99. That is a very, very nice one. Senan says, I just dropped the link for the eBay listing. Unfortunately, it didn't show up because only moderators can drop the links. All right, Zach, you can get complete crap in the rest of this. It doesn't matter because you are going to be, you're going to be a very rich man if you sell that card. Personally, I would probably sell it if I were you. Jeff says Anthony's correct. True orange is super huge, bigger than shimmer. A great card. Yeah, Zachary, is this your first break? Bailey says, isn't this his first break and he gets a possible $5,000 card? That's pretty awesome to get the #1 card in the set in an orange. There's Alexander Mojica. Let's see what else you have. There's a Dylan Carlson out of 99. How about that? There's another Luis Rodriguez for you. And you got Viandel Pena, first Bowman. Nice one right there as well. But, Zach, man, huge pull right there. Yes, definitely some beginner's luck. And you got a gold shimmer out of 50. John Fishman's in the house. What's up, man? good to see you in here, John. You just missed a $5,000 card pulled, possibly, potentially a $5,000 card based off of what other things are listed for on eBay right now. It's the number 1 card in the set out of 25, Luis Rodriguez for Zach. We're going to have to take this and put this separate because that's going to need a signature confirmation on that package. El Canon says, I should have sold my Aston Martin Orange Sapphire Auto. Too late now. Yeah, Aston Martin's cards, unfortunately, have taken a bit of a nosedive. I pulled a nice, it was like a refractor first out of a Bowman, whatever. It was a nice card. And I thought, wow, I got a $50 card here or so. I look it up. It's like $5 or $6. I was like, okay, that kind of sucks. And Groovy says, that pool deserves some likes. Hit that like button. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Garrett's up next at spot number 9 as we work our way through case number 1. John, my brother sent me that video. I didn't get a chance to watch it yet. But yeah, my number 1 fan, I guess, went out there. Well, I just got to wish him well. Hope he does well at his thing, and I'll just do my best that I can do as well. There's nothing in there. Tim says, what an amazing break so far. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's been fun. It's always fun when you find a $5,000 card or so. I'm sure that Zachary is over the moon right now. Austin, we're all sold out. Unfortunately, I only got 2 of my cases in. My other cases were delayed. So the other cases I'll have for Saturday Showdown. And I'll also hopefully have my HTA stuff maybe by tomorrow. I'll go see if I can pick up a case of those. There's Corbin Carroll Atomic out of 150. And we've got Tyler Keenan for the second time. This time, though, for Garrett, it is a blue out of 150. So that's not too bad. Nice to have a little bit of color on there and a number. We've got a shimmer of Riley Green. And if there's anything else in here, let's see. There's J-Rod. Rich says a Blaze Jordan out of 25 is selling for $2,000 to $3,000. I'd say that orange should be in the same range. Might be more right now since it's brand new. Yeah, top card on the set. Could be 4, 5, who knows? Slick says, always a good time watching your channel. Chad, hello. Thank you very much. Austin says, if that were my Saturday Showdown, I would have pulled the $5,000 card, then lost it. You never know. Jose says, what's up? Thanks, Jose, for being here. Hope you're having a nice Wednesday evening. All right, Garrett, let's see what we can find for you. Carl's tuning in the whole way from New Zealand. Hello, man. John says your YouTubes keep going in and out of focus. Try checking your resolution. Sometimes it goes at like 144. There's Jaron Duran of 199. Nice pink one right there. There's Vladdy. And wow, looks like John Winkowski couldn't find a nice blue ink pen, so he went with the old-fashioned 1980s style Sharpie marker. Very, very nice one right there. First, kind of a lazy signature, JW. Okay, so not a big fan of that. We got an orange of Tyler Stevenson out of 25. Red Sox says, thanks for all the awesome streams. You're welcome. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate that. Moto says, can you do a Transcendent video when it comes out? That's the problem. They only make like 100 of those cases, and they're like $25,000, $30,000 per case. That might be kind of a tough sell. I already accidentally made an oopsie with my ordering with Spectra. I thought Spectra for some reason was by the case, or I got a price, and I was like, okay, you know, it's like over $1,000. That was quoted to me, so I was like, okay, I'll take 6 cases. Turns out that the price that was quoted to me was by the box, so now I have like 50 boxes of Spectra coming in or something like that, and I don't know what the heck to do. I asked if they could readjust my order, but they said no, so I am going to be selling Spectra for probably forever until I get those out. Let's see what we've got coming up now for Max. It's spot number 10, Max Meisel. Max Meisel. Let's see what we can find. Spot number 10. Good luck to you. J&G says, this is such a good live stream. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Jeff says, I see some Spectra Showdowns in our future. Yeah, I might have a month worth of those. Should be fun though. It looks like it's a super high-end Panini product. I think you get 8 hits per box or something like that. Let's see what we can find for Max in spot number 10. Logan Gilbert's on the back there. Laha says, hey, Jabs family, love your videos. Thank you very much for watching. Elkanon says, I say Austin Martin, his cards dropped because he was traded to Minnesota. That's another possible reason. He hasn't really had a great year. Iceland said it just became a Patreon member. Great deal. Thanks for signing up. There's Mounty out of 250. Ollie, thank you very much. Says, hopping in, love the vids. There's Max Scheffler, first catcher prospect. Casey says there's a Ty Cobb Transcendent Cut Auto along with Babe Ruth and Honus on eBay right now. Man, that's going to be a pretty expensive one. NVS says, did you send the monthly boxes? I send some boxes literally every day. I can't send them all at once, unfortunately, because I mentioned this before. I send about 2,000 boxes a month, and there's literally no way. So I try to, some days I get out like 100. Some days I get out like, have a good day, do 200. Some days I might only do like 20, but I try to really hit it hard. And if you just signed up recently, your box probably hasn't been sent yet, but it will be sent very soon. Max, here's your next one. Spot number 10. There's nothing left hanging on in there. Kevin Morley's in the on-deck circle. Best of luck to you, Kevin. Do you know where you can find boxes for cheaper? Yeah. Juniata Cards is where you'd find your boxes for cheaper. Steve sells his stuff. He pre-orders his stuff like a year in advance, so he locks these super low prices in. And then I feel like if he upcharges anything, it might only be like 5%, if that. His prices are usually, if you go there, they're like literally like $50 to $100 less than Steel City Collectibles, which is just kind of mind-dropping. And he likes to keep it like, you can't say, hey, I'll take every box. He'll limit it to just one. That way everybody can eventually get one, and he can get one to all of his customers. John says Steve always gives free packs too. Yeah, I like that. He always does throw in an extra freebie. When my kids are there, he always gives them a free pack. And when I buy stuff, he's like, here's an extra pack for you. There's a nice one, Alexander Vizcaína. That's a Bowman Chrome base autograph. No parallel, but that's a redemption card for Max. And there's an Austin Martin, Dawn of Glory, Wander Franco. There's a Torkelson insert card, and that will do it for Max at spot number 10. Max, thank you very much. Next up at spot number 11, it's Kevin's turn in the spotlight. Put Max's cards away. Good luck, Kevin. Let's see what we can find for you. Keith, thank you very much. I appreciate that. It says congrats on 102. Just hit 102, I think, yesterday. And let's see, I think we're at 102 last time I checked. Like 102.90 something. Thanks to everybody that has hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate that. It means a lot to have you on board watching day in and day out. Tomorrow, I think we're going to have a flashback video of the finest flashbacks. Hopefully, the post office finally delivers the box. They've had it in their possession since Tuesday. If they don't deliver it, I think I'm just going to open the one box that I do have and then just send the other one sealed to Chris. But I don't want to wait any longer because before you know it, those cards will be out of style. J&G says, you're my favorite YouTuber and I watch you every day. Thank you very much. Red Dog says, dude, you have the coolest channel. That's why, bro, good stuff here. Thanks, man. Elkanon says, junior added cards, annual revenue is probably pretty low. Must be as good price as digging into his possible margins. I'll tell you what, he must do pretty well because he's been in business for 35 years? A long time. And I don't really know if he's really out to just, I think he's more about just being a nice guy. And there's the link right there. Jeff Becker says, support Juniata cards. I've had emails from people saying, what can I do for Juniata? Because I said, honestly, the best thing you can do is go there and buy cards. Now, some people that were farther away actually said they're going to send Steve maybe like a gift card for like a local restaurant so that they can go out to dinner after work or something like that. I thought that was really, really nice. There's Tucker Bradley. Hopefully next time I go in there, Steve's just completely cleared out of the boxes, and he's like, man, that had a nice run on the boxes there. And he's got boxes from like 2005 and stuff like that. He's got older stuff. Every time I go there, I usually pick up at least 4 or 5 older boxes from like the early 2000s for a Throwback Thursday. Yeah, if you're ever in the area, El Canon, you're he's in the center of the state. So if you're around Harrisburg or Penn State, somewhere up there, he wouldn't be that far away. Here's Kevin. There's Kevin's second box. You've got a Pedro Pineda, spec wad of $2.99. Well, El Canon, I've never been to Colorado, so we've got to do something about that. How about this one? Pedro Leung. There we go. That's a very, very nice card right there. Some folks were looking for this card earlier, saying, I hope you can pull me a Pedro Leung. Well, we didn't get whoever asked for it, but now we've got one. Very, very nice one right there. Sheboygan, says El Canon, so I think I may have to go and check out what this one goes for. It's just his base auto, so it's not like a crazy multi-$1,000 pull, but let's check it out. Bowman Chrome Auto, Pedro Leung. I see a comment from Fair and Balance says, Eric, you make a serious impact on the hobby. When you say a prospect is good, the card will go up on eBay. I don't know if I have that much pull, but I do see some nice Pedro Leungs on here for, I don't know. I'm trying to get a price on this one, but I can't really get an accurate one. See, there's 1 out of 250 with bids on it for 76, but that's a pretty good one. Matthew Scharrer says, hey, Eric, feel free to swipe the Key Bryan rookie from my stack. Late to the party, but loving the live stream. Matthew, that's very, very kind of you, man. I really appreciate that. How about that? What a nice guy. Thank you so much. So Matthew has donated, there's a nice Akil Badu, the Key Bryan Hayes to my Key Bryan Hayes collection. He's in spot number 5. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much for the super chat as well. I'm almost so ecstatic. I'm going to go and show it off to you guys. So spot number 5, that was the second stack that I opened up. Here's Matthew's cards. And to pull them right back out of the box. Where's that Key Bryan Hayes? I appreciate that. Key Bryan Hayes has not been good this year. He's been pretty crappy, but I still collect his cards. He's one of the few bright spots that we have for the Buccos. There it is. Very nice. Thank you very much. All right, so we've got one more box left from case 1, and then we have one case left after that. This next box is for Joe Fortin. So, Joe, best of luck to you. It's spot number 12, and then this is about the halfway point. We'll have 12 more boxes to do. DeGrom says, are you going to the card show in Valley Forge? I really wanted to. I don't know if I'm going anymore, though. Heather is... she was all in and then she's all out, so I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't really want to go to Philadelphia by myself. I mean, you know, at the card show and stuff, Heather probably would have been bored anyway, but for all the extra downtime, would have liked to have seen the town with her. Been to Philadelphia a bunch of times, but there's a lot of places that I haven't seen. I've pretty much mostly only seen right around the stadium. I could probably get to Citizens Bank Park without a map. I've been there enough times. Coach says, does Juniata Cards have anything online? Nope, it's all in store. I don't think they sell anything online. They are old-fashioned. It's an old-fashioned mom and pop store. You got to go there just like the old days. It's almost like their whole business model and everything, even the look of the inside of the store is right out of like 1992. It's awesome. I love that store. And that's why if you're ever in the area, give Steve a visit. I see Jimmy Wells just upped his Patreon to $26 a month. Thanks for joining that tier. We'll get you those 4 new packs and 3 old packs. Actually, you'll get the September version. So you'll get some hobby packs of Pro Debut Series 2. What else is in there? Series 2 hobby pack. I think there's an update hobby pack in there and an Allen Ginter. There's Hellcrease Olivares. First Bowman. El Canon's got to like that one. And Casey Mize. There's J-Rod. There's Austin Martin. And Tyler Soderstrom. Let's check out Joe's next one. Fat Pack SP says, the 90s were good to me. Yeah, the 90s were good to everybody. Andrew, thank you very much for hanging out tonight. 9 o'clock right now. This break will probably be not too much longer than 10. I'm hoping to be wrapped up by 10 o'clock. We'll see. I've got one full case left to go. All right, there's Brian Reynolds. So he does have a card in the base set. Looks like the Pirates were so crappy they couldn't find another nice veteran to go along with Brian Reynolds. That's out of 299, Jose Ramirez. Next autograph is going to be Rafael Morel, first Bowman Chrome card. Zach Veen, who's a first rounder. Not his first. We saw him, I believe it was in Bowman Draft. There's Alexander Vizcaino, nice gold shimmer one right there. And we'll wrap it up for Joe with Ronnie Mauricio. Joe, thank you very, very much. Joe's in the books. Alton is up, and Alton is going to be starting us off with a new case. So I had one monster pull from that first case. That was the Elrod out of 25. Maybe, just maybe, we'll have a couple more big-time hits. At least, hopefully, one monster pull. We'll see. Alton, let's go ahead and start us off here. Get spot number 13. Always like seeing Pirates on the box. Keybrian Hayes getting the cover of Bowman Chrome. It's not like it's a huge mainstream release. I mean, I guess they have retail of this, but I think the last time a Pirate was on a box that I can remember was Gregory Polanco with 2014 Bowman. Was it Bowman Draft? I can't remember what it was. It was a 2014 Bowman product, maybe Bowman Platinum. I'm trying to rack my brain. I wasn't into cards when Andrew McCutchen was going crazy back in 2012, 2013, 2014. So I don't know if Kutch was ever on any boxes. Maybe some of the lesser products that aren't as popular. Jerem says you pulled a Wander Franco out of 100 autograph. I would say you got to go to eBay to get some comps on that. I wouldn't feel comfortable just throwing a number out. Coach Curtis, how long before I send the Topps team break? You talk about Topps Chrome. Typically, I said I need about 30 business days to get everything shipped out, but I've kind of been getting caught up over the past week or so, so I'll probably have it out before the 30 business days. Now, if you have a monthly package, I'll put those, I have them all on the shelf. It'll go with your monthly October package, which I'll probably start those in early October, just to, because the end of October is really busy for me. It's my birthday at the end of October. There's Halloween, all kinds of stuff, so I'll probably start real early this October getting stuff sent out. Ice says the Luis Campusano on your video is an error card. Oh, okay. So what's the error, and is it going to be corrected? How about that one? Out of 25, Orange Shimmer, Julio Carreras. Nice one right there. First Bowman Orange Shimmer. So our second auto out of 25. Very good pull. There's Christian Hernandez. That's a very good card as well. We'll finish off this box, and you can see there was only 2 numbered cards in that entire mini box, so that's why I'm thinking the Saturday Showdown will probably be by the mini. Also, your odds are better getting the entire case, 1 in 24. Coach says yours too. Mine's 2 days before you. It's a Tuesday, so I don't think I'm going to be live on that day. Joe says, thoughts on Target's $30 price tag on Series 2? That's probably a secondary seller. I bet you that, I think Topps sold out, or Target sold out of their supply of Series 2. So now it's just a secondary seller jacking up the price a little bit. Let's see what we've got coming up in this box. There's Jordan Adams out of 50. And we've got Ethan Hearn first from the Cubbies for Alton. So congratulations on that one. Do I have any Bowman Light? I did not order any Bowman Light. Bowman Chrome Light, basically you don't get an autograph, but you do get those, what are they called? Black and white diamond parallels. There's Matthew Allen. That's pretty much the only reason why anybody would probably want to buy those. When I was looking at them on Steel City Collectibles, I was like, okay, Bowman Light is the same exact price as these master boxes. That's kind of weird. I don't really like that because, I don't know. And I think I made a good choice here because we just pulled a $4,000 or $5,000 card in the first case. Next, I'm thinking, okay, Bowman Chrome Light, that should be probably, honestly, like $100 to $125 box if we just really think about it. I'm sure that if it doesn't sell that quickly, it'll be down around there. Here's David Scanlan at spot number 14. Good luck to you, David. Truxie is back. Welcome back, Truxie. Hope you're having a good let's see what we can find right there. Nothing in that hanging on. Tasso says you're beefing that up. Very generous with 125 on Bowman Chrome Light. Yeah, it should probably be about $100, maybe less. Basically, all it is a glorified mega box. Is there a list somewhere? I did not post the list. I read it off though. Scott, I can tell you where you're coming up. Here's what we've got coming up. All right, so David's at 14. At 15, we have Derek Grafenauer. 16 is Nancy Pasqua. 17 is Jeremy Hawkins. 18 is you, Scott. 19 and 20 are Mike Ballor. 21 is Greg M. 22 is James. 23 is David. And 24 is Jacob. Joe Mama says, Target actually was the one that raised the price on Series 2. Why? Why? Don't buy Series 2 blasters for $30. No way. Go buy yourself a hobby box for like 70-some bucks. I don't know why you would do that. So, unfortunately, they're probably preying on some folks that are a little bit naive to prices. There's Braden Shoemake. And we got Yeti Cap. First, Bowman. Nice one. Ice says the photo's wrong on the Campusano. It says him, but the photo's wrong. Oh, shades of the Juan LeBron card with the Carlos Beltran. Okay. I'll be interested to see that one. Luis Campusano. We got to keep an eye out for Campusano now. Let's check out David's other box. Derek in the on-deck circle once again. What do we got? Eduardo Garcia's on the back. Young Pup says Target's selling Series 2 hangers back in stores for $10. So there you go. That's not too bad. That's what they should be. So if you need a hanger box fix, some Targets, probably not all. I was in Target a little while ago, and there's nothing really there except for non-sports stuff. But I'm sure, like, if you say it, some Target might be bringing them back. We had a parallel there, and here's a Michael Goldberg first. Base auto. We'll wrap this box up. There's Manuel Beltre. We got a shimmer of Alexander Mojica. Nice Juan Soto right there. One of my favorites. And Hunter Green for David. So, David, thank you very much. Derek Grafenauer is next. Dustin says Series 1 from next year, from 2022 Topps, is going to be wild. Yep, I'm a little worried about that. Scott says, Jabs, thanks for everything. Is there a break list somewhere tonight? I just read it off, Scott. I think you might be on a bit of a delay and didn't hear me. I appreciate the super chat. There is not a break list. I didn't put one up tonight for this smaller break. I can go ahead and take a second and drop the break list for you into the text box of this video. That might be at least something. I didn't post it on Patreon. So here's the next box. This is for Derek. I'll take care of that right now. It only takes a second. All I have to do is click on Edit Video, and it's going to bring up the text box. And then I just do a good old Control-V, and it'll drop my paste right underneath my playlists. Boom, there it goes. And hopefully, yep, there it is. Hit the save button, and hopefully not knock my camera over. Steel City is sold out, says Craig. What are they sold out of? Is it everything Bowman Chrome? I think the HTAs are pretty popular. Now, the HTAs, it's like a $230 box or so, and there's only 3 cards in there. So people love the HTAs because you have a chance at cards like that Luis Rodriguez out of 25 orange auto that we pulled. Here we go for Derek. Good luck to you. G-Mac says, enjoying the break from Southern Cali. Excellent as always. G-Mac, thank you very much. And nothing in there. Joey says, hey, I'm a new sub. Love the videos. Thank you very much. I appreciate you for signing up. Or hitting that subscribe button, I should say. For everyone that has that subscribe button, I really appreciate it. And taking a look at the subscriber count, we are at 102, 125. So I really appreciate everyone that has hit that like button and the subscribe button over the past 5 years of this channel. Coming up on the channel, I'm thinking that tomorrow we'll do the finest flashback, if my second box arrives or not. I think we'll also do the HTA case. I was only able to get one HTA case. I think I asked for like 5, but they could only fulfill 1 because they were so hot. So that one might be a standalone video just because, I don't know. Fair and Balanced says there's just one pack with 3 cards. Yep, that's the way it's always been, at least since I've been opening HTAs. I think I started out with the HTAs in 2019. And I remember the first time I broke the Bowman HTA case. I had like 3 of them or 4 of them, and I broke it. Nobody was really that interested in it. It didn't sell out. And then, so I literally just took it and stashed it out in my garage. And then I come back like 6 months later, and the case is like tripled in value. I forget what the big card was in 2019 that everyone was after. Probably all those good rookies like Tatis and stuff. I was like, holy cow. I should probably just start stashing a case of everything I buy on the shelf, but I haven't done that. Just, it's too, I don't know, too tempting to open them. There's a Max Meyer out of 150. Gabrielle says, Jabs, you should also do auctions for only new subs as well. A great way to reward new subscribers. I appreciate that. That's a good idea. The only problem is you saw some of the you know, troublemakers coming in and making it a little bit tougher. Like we'll put up like a, I don't know, like a Steve Carlton 1978 Topps card, and we got like $80, $150 bids on it. It's obviously trying to screw everything up. So there's one thin out of $4.99 for Derek. Pedro Leon, there's his first. Ike Rodriguez wants that one. I saw your text right before I went live, Ike. I don't know if you're watching right now, but that's one that you got to get if you're a Houston Astros fan, which Ike definitely is. When's the Bowman 2011 opening? That'll be coming up on Patreon sometime this fall. There's Christian Robinson out of 199. I've got some big plans for that box, so I've got a specific date in mind. Starlin Aguilar first. Nice, kind of like basic little auto there. Signed some autographs today, by the way. Me personally. Dave Penn of the Pen Box, he lives the next town over, so he asked if I could stop by on the way home from work. I met him at a gas station, and he had some cards that he asked me to sign, some customized cards he got from Topps. So he had me sign, I think it was a grand total of 6 cards, and he's going to be inserting those into the October pen boxes. For folks to go and hunt down. So I thought that was kind of cool. I don't think I've ever really done anything like that before. All right, so Derek's in the box, the 5,000 count box, and also in the book. Salty says, are you a teacher? Yeah, I am. I am a high school teacher. And YouTube is my side gig, I guess. There's Ike says, yep, anyone interested in, or anyone that possesses Pedro Leon, he is interested. So I'll tell you what. If you guys pull any like numbered Pedro Leon autos, depending on what it is, you might be able to trade some of that for one of Ike's paintings, which if you haven't seen Ike's work, it's pretty amazing. Scott B says, thanks for all you do, Eric. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much for the super chat, Scott. Very generous of you. I enjoy doing the breaks. And now we got a new wrinkle, the auction, little auction thing we tried out. I really enjoyed that after we got it kind of like figured out. And it's kind of, it's not quite as, I don't know, more low key. We doing just tossing giveaways in here and there. That was fun. We'll do that again maybe on Sunday, depending on what my plans are. Not sure what I'm doing Sunday night yet. Right now, I'm just taking it day by day. There's Wander Franco on the back. DeGrom says, I pulled a speckled Leon auto. So you have to get a price for that. And honestly, Ike's paintings are just freaking awesome. And whenever he's like a super famous artist, if you have an original Ike on your wall, I mean, that art is only going to appreciate it. Hopefully he's picked up by Topps or Panini soon because they don't know what they're missing out on. David Garcia right there. Could possibly be the next Dick Perez. You guys remember Dick Perez, the Diamond Kings guy from Don Russ? There's Hunter Green. Nice shimmer right there. Jake Cronenworth. Oh, man, I'll tell you what. We had some people not pay for their stuff yesterday, and there's a Jake Cronenworth that went unpaid for. So, Nancy, you got David Garcia in your first box. Let's see if we can find a Nancy's second box. So, I mean, that'll just go back into the auction pile. We'll do that again next week. I have to go through and find that person and perma-block them on the channel. Shouldn't be too hard. I'll just go and rewatch the video and find the bid. And hit ban forever. Next, we have Nancy's second box. Christian Yelich is in there. Casey Mize. There's a very nice Bowman Ascensions card. That's the first time we've pulled one of those. Here comes the auto. It's a green. It's Dalton Jeffries out of 99. Kind of a cool card since, of course, goes well with the A's uniform. How about the A's kind of falling out of contention? There's Joey Bart out of 299. Jeff says, hey, guys, here's a link to Ike's Art Studios. He's amazing. You got to check him out. There's Wander Franco. We got Frankie Alvarez, and Drew Waters is the last one for Nancy. So, Nancy, thank you very much. One Ascension per case. So, we got the Ascension there. I don't think the last case had an Ascension, if I'm not mistaken. That's the first time I've seen that. So, a case hit of Bobby Witt Jr. in that one for Nancy. So, Nancy, your autographs, quite frankly, weren't that good, in my opinion, but you made up for it because you got, who knows, maybe it would end up being one of the best cards in the entire case. The Ascension case hit. All right, moving on next to box number 17. It's for Jeremy Hawkins. Scott Cochran's in the on-deck circle. Pull the next one out. Here it is. Good luck, Jeremy. Let's go and get this bad boy underway. 24 total boxes will be broken tonight, so not a particularly long live stream with just only 30 cards per box. D says, I believe the Cronenworth auto is one of the first sales. Yeah, it was Mickey Man 06. So Mickey Man 06, I'm coming for you. I'm going to terminate all your privileges on the channel. You didn't pay me, man. That was messed up. There's a lot of people that wanted that Cronenworth autograph. But you helped us out in the long run because you made us realize what we had to do to get rid of our shill bidders. I don't know why you would shill bid anyway, because let's say you're a hater and so you're a hater. Why would you bid it up so that somebody that might want the card is going to pay more? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, if you're a hater and you don't like the auction, just give it a thumbs down, and but don't make people pay more money. That was kind of dumb. I don't see the logic in that. Man, I hate Jabs in his auctions. I'm going to go bid this card way up. That doesn't make any sense. You're just, helping me out there, and I don't want to sell the card for way more than it's worth anyway. There's Grayson Rodriguez out of 499. We've got a Pedro Martinez first. Pedro Martinez. Yeah, Michael, I thought he was very, very fishy. He won a card, of course. He didn't pay. There's Pedro Martinez first, not the Pedro Martinez that we all know and love. Brian Reynolds out of 150. Spencer Torkelson. We've got Robert Powelson and Justin Foscue right there. McConnor says, how are the kiddos doing? Pretty well. Wasn't my day with the kiddos today, but I actually see them every day, at least some of them. Since I'm the only one that drives in the family, I take them to all of their practices and all of their games, kind of like soccer dad over here. And my daughter Elsa was supposed to have a game day, so I picked her up right after school, brought her home, fed her dinner, and then got a text that the soccer game was canceled. So I was like, okay, well, that's good and bad. I'm not going to get to see her play soccer, but now we can hang out until like 7 o'clock. So I played dolls with her. I was, what's his face? Sven? That burly guy that owns, Kristoff. Who's the guy in Frozen? He's the guy that owns the reindeer or whatever. I was that guy. I was driving around in a vehicle filled with Barbies, and I was going to drive-thrus and ordering food, and she thought it was hilarious. There's a Jesus Parra, first Bowman, Maximo Acosta. We've got a shimmer coming up, Luis Rodriguez. Very nice. An Elrod, top dog right there in the set. Gotta love that one. There's Luis Campusano. Okay, so that's not him. So there's the error. Luis Campusano, wrong picture on front. It probably won't be corrected. Usually it seems nowadays, if it's an error, it's like, we're not going to correct that. They probably have all the stuff printed, and then once it's done, they're probably busy printing the next thing for next month right now. All the presses are probably already in the book, so to speak, for this product. All right, so that box is also in the books. Next up here's Scott Cochran at spot number 18. Good luck to you. Get that in the 5,000 count box. Let's pull box number 18 out. We only have a grand total of 6 boxes left after this. Mike Ballor's in the on-deck circle. Hype is here, says, so, where's Topps Big League? Yeah, that's the big question. Maybe they're just printing it into oblivion, and once it releases, we're going to see Topps Big League for, like, the next 5 years on the shelves. Topps Big League was supposed to be released in May, and then it got pushed back to June, and then it got pushed back to July, and then August, and then September. Now I think it's October. I don't know what the deal is. I actually went to a retail store. I think it was a Hobby Lobby, and I found the placeholder for Big League. There's a placeholder. There's a sticker that said 2021 Topps Big League. I was like, oh, man, I must have just missed it. They probably stocked it, and I didn't see it. But no, it never came out. Almost Made says, what's up? How's it going, Almost Made? Fair and balanced. What about Topps Opening Day? I haven't seen a lot of Topps Opening Day recently, so I don't know what the deal is with that. I mean, it's pretty cheap, so definitely, maybe it's kiddos buying it. JT says, same thing at your Hobby Lobby. I guess they were all ready to go, and then something happened, and they just pulled it back. Who knows what the deal is with Big League. When's update come out? I'm not exactly sure. If you go to cardboardconnection.com or search Cardboard Connection and new release calendar, you'll be able to see it there. Typically, it's going to be in mid-October. Nick Lieberman says, thanks for the newest and best. Go Red Sox. Nick, thank you very much. There's a nice Yastrzemski. I appreciate that. Red Sox looking pretty good. Liover Peguero is a pretty good card right there. First auto. That's a good prospect. Talked a little bit about him in the preview video. How about the Red Sox? If the season ended right now, I think the Red Sox would have that second wild card spot, which is pretty exciting for you guys up in Boston, especially because you're taking it away from the Yankees. I think right now, is it Red Sox, Blue Jays, Yankees battling it out? I think that is correct. I haven't checked the standings in a day or two. But here we go. Scott Cochran at spot number 18, the box, mini box number 2. The Liover Peguero is a very nice one. Big Show says, I want cards. Victor Costa. Well, if you can't have cards, at least you can watch them be broken on the channel. It's like the second best thing. Man, I'll tell you what, when I was growing up, if there was YouTube around and there was breaks and there was videos every day, I'll tell you that I would be watching all those. I'd be watching like 9 case breaks of 1990 Donruss, watching the guys go crazy every time they pull a reverse negative Juan Gonzalez and stuff like that. Imagine, that would have been pretty cool. There's Jose Bonilla first. Nice one right there. Jose Bonilla, first auto to go with the Liover Peguero. There's a numbered out of 499, Jordan Walker, Robert Hassel, and Wander Franco's in there as well. So, Scott, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Nick says it's going to be the Sox, Yankees, and Toronto fighting till the end. Personally, not to offend any Red Sox or Yankees fans, I am rooting for the Blue Jays to take that wild card spot. Even though they're from Canada, I'll just have to let that go by. And I really, really love Vlad Jr. I love Bo Bichette. I want to see those guys in the playoffs. And I think that would be an exciting team in the playoffs. And might do pretty well for Bo Bichette, or not for Bo Bichette and Vlad Jr. values. Kind of jumpstart those values again. Surprised that Vladdy's not worth more than these. He's still worth a good bit. But next up, we've got Mike Ballor. Mike Ballor has 2, or is it Baller? Sorry, Mike. I'm not sure how you want that pronounced. Christian Trawick is here. Says, any good pulls? Hey, Christian, I recognize that name. I sent your Randy Johnson game-used relic from the auction earlier today. You probably saw the notification. I just clicked on, since you all paid goods and services, you made it a little easier on me. I just clicked on print shipping label and PayPal, so hopefully PayPal emailed you. I usually use stamps, but for the auctions, I just did it all through PayPal. It was super quick, super easy. Everybody's package was about 2 ounces, which literally cost $3.03 to mail out, so we were right on in the shipping department. Most of you paid the $3 shipping charge. I think one person forgot, and they were like, can you just send that with my Patreon package? And I didn't want to do that, so I just sent it anyway, just because I don't want stuff waiting around. I want to, when I do these auctions, I want to clear them out immediately. I don't want to hold anything. because I already have like a holding system in place for breaks, and having 2 systems would just be too much. Jeff says, thank you everyone for the great friendly chat tonight. Easy night for the mods. Love this break, Eric. Jeff, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, thanks guys for keeping it civil around here. There's that. Nick, I believe yours was sent out too. Pretty sure you had a card. It was 1990 Frank Thomas Leaf, right? Yeah, that was sent out. How much do you spend on shipping a month? I don't know what it is per month, but I think last year I spent $33,000 on shipping. Maybe more. That number just seems to stick in my head. I could look it up for you. It's an awful lot. All right, Mike, here's your first box. I open up all 4 of your mini boxes. We'll do them a mini box at a time. There's Francisco Alvarez. Yeah, it might have been more than that. I can't remember. Here we go. The nice thing about stamps is, though, that I use my credit card to source my stamps expenses, and then I get some perks for that. Basically, I get some travel perks, so I can go and take a trip or a vacation. Like, we took a couple of vacations this year, and it was all basically free of charge because of the credit card perks. There's a E-Guy. Okay, that's probably not how you pronounce it, but I'm just going to call him E-Guy because that sounds awesome. Like, when I was a teenager, that would have been a cool nickname for me. Hey, E-Guy. A E-Guy Rosario, first Bowman. Like that name. There's Altuve, Shohei Ohtani, Ace Lacy, Jason Dominguez, and C.J. Abrams. Mike, let's go to the next one and see what we can find for you. It's pronounced Eggy. Okay, Nick. That's probably how it is pronounced. Does Patreon get a discount on breaks like this? Mr. Legit, the $300 tier gets a 10% break on anything they buy into. Like, when they want to get into break, they can just send it over with a 10% discount. So on something like this, it's like, say it's $210 or whatever, you could take $21 off. There's Jake Cronenworth. Here's the next box. Chris Bryant. I got to finish up the rest of the $300 tier tonight or tomorrow. Juan Then out of 250 purple for Mike. Juan Then. You also have a shimmer coming up. It's going to be C.J. Abrams. Nice prospect right there. Mike Trout, Matthew Liberatore, Ed Howard, and Marco Luciano is the last one. Let's check out Mike's second master box, 3rd and 4th minis. Always got to check. Mr. Legit said, I'm on a $300 tier but didn't receive the discount. When you sign up, you got to let me know if you're a newer member. I didn't realize. So, Mr. Legit Roofing Expert, I will give you the refund for whatever it is. My Patreon box is filled up, so Mr. Legit, let me know your real name in the break. That'll be a lot easier. I'll just go and find your PayPal payment. I'll hit refund and refund you 10%. From now on, if I see you, I'll make sure to... Typically what I do is just have you send it to me directly. That's a lot easier. Here we go for Mike. There's Julio Carreras, Alexander Vizcaino. There's Kevin Mead. Nice signature on Kevin Mead. First Bowman. Akil Baddoo. Wonder if Fuzzy saw our preview video yet. Didn't get a chance to look at the comments. He is probably the biggest Akil Baddoo fan. I even gave him a little shout out when I found it. Here's Mike's final pack, or final stack of cards. Then we have Greg M coming up next. Good luck to Greg in the on-deck circle, and good luck to Mike here as we finish off his box. Tyler says, I was just watching Fuzzy. Yeah, I have to go catch up on him. I haven't seen his most recent video was about Tatis fighting with Machado. I didn't get a chance to click on that today. Sometimes I usually watch him during my lunch break at school, but I was too busy today. There's Jordy Barley first. Too much stuff going on out of 499. Vlad Jr. Mountie. There's Andrew Vaughn. Yeah, Fuzzy is a great YouTuber. He's going to be probably at 1 million within the next year and a half, I bet. Greg's up next. Greg's spot number 21. We wind things down after this. We only have 3 boxes left. So kind of a quick break tonight. That's just because I didn't get all my cases in. There is a delay on some of them. That's why some folks were left, unfortunately, out in the cold. The folks that didn't sign up fast enough. James says, I really enjoyed the card show haul. Might have to buy into one of those 2011 boxes. Yeah, thanks. I'm thinking about doing, I don't know if I'm going to do it by the pack. I couldn't believe those retail boxes were there. So I went and I looked on eBay. And I was like, holy cow, retail boxes are $11,000 on eBay. But the one on eBay only had 16 packs in it. I was like, what is that? The retail boxes I got had 24 packs. So they're much closer to maybe like, say like a hobby box, which are like $12,000 to $15,000 a piece. And, I'll keep track of all my expenses, and I'm not going to be selling that for $15,000, that box for $15,000 a piece, obviously. But I don't know. We might do it by the card, might do it by the pack. We'll see. I also have those Bowman 2011 and Bowman Chrome boxes. So we have a nice run. We might be able to like a Trout series, like Trout Tuesdays for every week for a month or two. I don't know. It'd be fun. I love 2011 Topps products because of the Trout. Also, those Bowman have a shot at Harper's in there. Nice early Bryce Harper cards. And I believe the Vegas Dave card, the Trout Vegas Dave card would be in that Bowman box, at least hopefully. Love to find the Trout auto out of that. Yeah, Ohtani's slumping. Did you guys know that, here's the thing, Ohtani might strike out 200 times this year. I was looking at the strikeout leader stats, and right at the top is Joey Gallo at 198 as of yesterday. Then Matt Chapman's at 186. And then I think it's Ohtani at 179. So Shohei Ohtani is he's a strikeout king both on the mound and at the dish. That's not a rip on him, but definitely swings for the fences quite often. And he is slowing down. Opening the door possibly for Vladdy. Now, Vladdy's got some competition there. Salvi Perez has taken his home run solo share away right now as they're tied up at 46. And I don't think Vladdy's going to get the Triple Crown. He's too far behind in RBIs, not enough games to make up. I think he's like 10 RBIs off the lead. Gilberto Celestino first. But we'll see. It'll be really interesting to see if the Blue Jays make the playoffs. I think that helps Vladdy's case. Now, does it help him enough to pass up Ohtani? Probably not. See a new $26 member from F&B Sports Cards. F&B. Thank you very much. By the way, we did one of their mystery packs about 2 or 3 months ago. We'll send you those 7 newer packs. Probably I'll try to get those out by this weekend on that $26 tier. I'd like to get all the new folks that sign up their stuff. I hate it when there's rollover packages. Sometimes that has to happen, though, especially if you sign up the last day of the month. If you sign up September 30th, you get charged again on the 1st, so you get your September and October one just together. It just makes sense. But it's just a lot easier if I don't have to do too many of those like that. There's a Juan Soto out of 99. We got an orange autograph, and it is a game-used jersey of Alex Verdugo out of 25. So that's the only relic that we've pulled. That appears to be a case hit, I would imagine. You've just received a chrome autographed relic of Alex Verdugo right there. So pretty cool one right there for Greg. Was not expecting to find any relics in this. Nice stuff. There's Tyler Freeman. And that will do it for Greg. So Greg, thank you very much. Coming up in the on-deck circle, we've got James, spot number 22. Let's see what we can find for you, Tyler. I've never seen that either, although this is only the second case I've ever opened. We might see another one if we do another case or two. Good luck to Mr. James. Ike says someday he'll work on his YouTube content. I think a really cool video would be like a time lapse of you starting something and finishing it from start to finish. Just seeing them come to life. You could literally do that for every painting. And I'm sure, like, at least one of those would go viral. Like, I don't know who it would be. Like, might be like a LeBron James or something like that. And that would probably be enough to go viral. And all it takes is a couple viral videos for you to make it big on YouTube, man. Benjamin Alisea, can you email me and see if you have my right address? I can check into it for you. I do know that there's an issue with you paying personal payments without an address at all. So I'm gonna have to go down and see if your cards are on the homeless shelf, so to speak, the no-name shelf. People that pay, that are like the $3 $4.99 members that I have no way of getting your address. And I actually went and looked, and I emailed you way back when I was looking for this. Let me go ahead and find it. Now that you have my attention there, let's see if I can find it. Sent you an email a while ago. It was on August 4th, but I didn't get a reply. But now I see that you just sent me an email yesterday and today. So it's the first time I'm hearing about it. I don't know if the email address is different than your PayPal, but we'll see if I bet you any money it's on the no-name shelf down there. That's what I call it. There's an Alec Bowman out of, maybe out of nothing, just a refractor. We got a Misael Urbina Speckle Parallel Autograph Redemption for James. So that's kind of cool that it is a speckle. A nice parallel. There's Luis Rodriguez once again. Oswald Peraza. And that'll do it for James' first box. Here's his second one. Austin Martin's on the back. I feel like Austin Martin would have a down arrow next to his name if we're using Beckett magazine. Or Beckett. I used to love Beckett. It was like whatever was in there was the truth. That's what you went by. No arguing. Whatever Dr. James Beckett and the guys in the back room of Beckett Media decided a card was worth, that I don't even know how they got those prices. In fact, most of the time, now that I think about it, probably a lot of them were just made up. I guess you could submit prices or something, but I don't know how they came up with those. There's Nick Frost. So they probably just looked at how players were performing and stuff like that. What a great invention the price guide was for the 1980s and 90s. James, thank you very much. Nick Frasso, first Bowman, was your second auto there. Or Fraso, not sure how he pronounces his name yet, as he's just a newbie. Hey, Tip Tea Time, how's it going? Doing pretty well. Hopefully you're doing well also. We've got 2 packs left. David and Jacob, our final 2 of the evening. Let's see what we can find for you guys. David gets to go first. And then Jacob second. And then that will be it for today's YouTube videos. Tomorrow we'll have likely a double upload day for you, so hit that notification bell if you haven't already, so you get notified. Probably the finest flashback, and then the HTA, or maybe the HTA case first. We have found some of the Campusano error cards tonight, Ice. Fat Packs is outstanding break. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Andy says, are the autos in the set only rookies? Yep, they're mostly 99% rookies. Now, you did see we just pulled an Alex Verdugo autograph, but that was kind of like a special case in the fact that it was like some sort of almost like a case hit there, a relic, which you don't really ever see in this. That was the only relic we've pulled out of 2 cases worth. Here comes a green Shane McClanahan out of 99. And the autograph is Chi Young Liu, I guess. I'm not sure. Richard said, had to say hi. Thank you very much for watching, Richard. Appreciate that. Thanks for stopping in. We've got a Heston Kjerstad Purple Shimmer out of 250. And that'll do it for box number 1 for David. I think David requested that we find him a Pedro Leon, or maybe it was a Luis Rodriguez. I'm not sure. We'll check out the other one right now and see if it's going to be hiding out in here. Jim says, happy Wednesday, everybody. Yeah, halfway through the week. Only 2 more work days left. The bulk of it's over. Got through 3 days. There's Braylon Marquez, Key Brian Hayes. We've got a Austin Hendrick Bowman Ascension. That's a case hit, supposedly, and that's our second one, so that's pretty awesome. There's Eduardo Garcia, first Bowman. Eduardo Garcia, very nice one. David says, how much time do you spend packaging? I don't even want to think about it. It's hours and hours a day. Packaging is what takes up most of the time. All right, so David, thank you very much. Next up, our final spot. That's why sometimes I have to slow it down, especially with the random team breaks. Can't really do those all that often because of all the extra work that involves, all this shipping, and not just shipping, all the sorting, the sleeving. After I get this done, I will be working on sleeving up the cards from this break, try to get a little bit of a head start so there's not too much of a backlog, and then probably going to work on the $300 tier tonight. The Mix says, how's your back feeling? Still going to the chiropractor? Nope, done with the chiropractor. I would say my back feels pretty much 100%. I haven't had any back pain. I think I've kind of conditioned myself to, bend carefully, sudden twists and turns and stuff like that. Careful carrying heavy stuff. James says, do you ever open a granola bar and it feels like you're opening a pack of Series 2? No, not really. Now that you said that, I probably will think of that, though. All right, here we go. Last box. Jacob is up. Good luck to you, Jacob. We'll see what we can find for you in this finale box here. The $99 tier. I did all of those weeks ago, probably near the beginning of September. But if you're a new member on that, Grant, or maybe if you had a double package, those will be worked on as well soon. Like I said, I'd like to clear everything out here soon by this weekend. That would be my goal. I like to try to make sure you get all of your stuff by the end of the month. There's Nolan Gorman, and the end of the month is coming up. I have just probably a few more days to get everything out and still make it to the end of the month. There's Rainer Santana, first. Nice one right there. Looks like he's thinking about something. I don't know. He's doing the soccer league pose. Whenever some kid gets hurt, all the kids get on one knee like that, and that's pretty much the same expression everybody has, too. Whenever someone goes down, that's a nice speckle of Shaylin Polanco. That's a good card. Got a Gabriel Arias and Christian Hernandez. What? That is a unexpected and awesome pull right there. That's the second autograph of the box. Christian Hernandez is one of the better names in this set that you can find, and it wasn't even supposed to be here. Christian Hernandez, first Bowman autograph. We already got the Rainer Santana, so why is this even in there? I'll tell you what, looking over his listings right now, doing best match, an auto out of $299 is on there for $499. Let's see if we can find any just base ones. Wow, this is pretty awesome. I'm looking at a listing right now with 7 days left. It has 26 bids. It says Bowman Chrome first on-card auto. It's already at $415. I don't know if you could see this if I zoom in on my screen a little bit. Let me try to get this. It's already at $415. There's that card that you just pulled right there. It doesn't appear to be a parallel or anything. Just a huge hit right there. Could be worth, I don't know what that's going to end up going for, but that is one of the big names of this set, and it wasn't even supposed to be there, Jacob, but it is. Yeah, definitely a little bit of roller marks on it. You could see the roller mark on it right there, that little line. There's also a little, kind of like a line there as well. They're really faint to see, but still a huge pull right there. Jacob, congrats, man. How about that? Last master box tonight. Now, your next mini might have nothing in it. Derek, how's it going? ECC says, when do you do another auction? If you missed the auction, man, that was fun. I think we might do another one Sunday night. Stay tuned for that. We will see. I do have a bunch of other cards from the subscription boxes that I open up on a monthly basis to auction off. And also mystery packs that people send in, those cards. Trying to move those out as well. Some of them I'm going to put in lots, like the box that Philip Rodriguez won with all those singles and rookies in there and stuff like that. There's Jorge Soler. And he does get another auto. It's a Starlene Aguilar. Nice one right there. It's a speckle auto, and it is out of 299. So a really good box right there for Jacob to wrap things up. Am I auctioning off the 51 Bowman? No, that is actually going to be a set break. So one random person, one lucky person will get that. Maximo Costa, just like we did the other set breaks from like 1960 tops, if you watch that one. We also did 55 tops. All right, so very, very nice. Jake says, Jab, send me the autos, speckle, and donate the rest. Jacob, very, very, very generous offer right there. I will do that right now. He said, just send him the autos and the speckle. Let me for shimmers as well. You probably want your parallels. So there's a shimmer right there. We got to send you the Maximo Costa. That's a pretty good one. He's donating the rest. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll put this aside. Like there's a Mountain Castle right there. And this one's got to go to you too. Shaylin Polanco. That's a big time hit. So that one's going to go to you. But all the commons we'll keep. And I mean, there's some cool ones in there. Yoki Mercedes insert card. The Nolan Gorman out of 150 I'm going to send you as well. I'm going to put those aside. And we will do those as some auction giveaways coming up on Sunday night. I like having those cards to give away. And anybody can participate in the auctions. You do not have to be a Patreon member for that. So very, very nice, Jacob. So I usually, what I did in the auctions, if you missed it, I would just ask a random question, and I would pick one random person that got it right. Sometimes everybody would get it right, like whose record did Cal Ripken Jr. break for consecutive games played? And most people got it right. Some people said like Babe Ruth for some reason, but I saw like a million Lou Gehrig's. I picked out a random name. And then there's other ones like how many stolen bases did Ozzie Smith have in 1979? It was 28. Basically, that one took a while. I just finally found someone that got it right and gave it to them. But that'll be coming up probably, hopefully on Sunday if we're open for business. We'll do that then. So that's all I have for you for right now. Thank you very much for watching. I'll have a double upload for you tomorrow. I'll have an HTA case of this. It's all autographs. Each box has one pack with 3 autos, and I also plan to do a finest flashback for Throwback Thursday, commemorating the 1994 Topps Finest set. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday, and I will see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.